live. Why don't I see me live? They say I'm live. I can't see me live. Oh, that's why I can't see I'm live. Do they know I'm live? We'll just wait. Let's see if we can send a message and get them in here. Let's also make sure our content is where it's supposed to be as well. I don't know, we're just trying something. We're going to see if we can send a message and get them in here. I don't know if that was for that or not. But should we start the show without them? What y'all think? Then they got a heart over here. Okay, this is my emojis and my setup. I'm trying to learn how to do this live streaming. Well, we got 75 things, so maybe we'll just go on. So this is 70. We in the lab here, and this is 75 did you know facts. They said it'll blow your socks off. I don't know if that's true or not. We'll find out. Number one, did you know it's illegal to feed pigeons on sidewalks and streets of San Francisco? Sure, a sprinkle of breadcrumbs to feed hungry birds may seem harmless, but in popular California city, you can get in trouble. San Francisco's Public Workers Department explains this law in place because there are dozens of reasons why you shouldn't feed your new pigeons, but mainly feeding pigeons harm our neighborhoods and also harm our birds. Did you know that? Did you know that it's a crime to feed the pigeons? And I think somebody said, I don't know if this is true or not. I don't know much about pigeons, but I think somebody said something about feeding whenever you feed the pigeons that what does it do? It makes them poop all over the place. Yeah. Two, did you know that an astronaut was allergic to the moon? Seems like someone had a tremendous allergy problem. During Apollo 17 mission, astronaut Harrison Smith found out that he had severe reaction to moon dust. I didn't even know the moon had no dust. Did you know that? Three, did you know there's a toilet museum in New Delhi? I wonder if it's like toilets like made out of copper and brass and stuff like that and porcelains and stuff like that. It got to be something to it. In New Delhi, the Subli International Museum of Toilets feature a rare collection that details the historic evolution of toilets from 2500 BC all the way up to the present day. When you browse through the exhibit, you'll learn about the plumbing system, ancient societies, marble. See, I knew it like marble and porcelain. Ever elaborately decorated toilets in the 18th, 19th century Europe, and even get to sit on one from Australia that's shaped like a lion. Royalty. I don't know why we've been dealing with a lot of royalty lately. Three, wait a minute. Four. Did you know the official bird of Redondo Beach, California is the Goodyear blimp? This is kind of over my head. In 1983, the coastal city made the Goodyear blimp their official city bird in the anticipation of 1984 Summer Olympics. They even presented a plaque to a team from a Goodyear airship operations to help celebrate this decision. Five, did you know three U.S. presidents have won Grammys? Now, I know that, what's his name? Ronald Reagan used to be an actor. And who else was a president that used to be an actor? Former President Jimmy Carter has won three Grammy Awards in the Best Spoken. Y'all, we might have to make this a part two. In the Best Spoken World Album category. The first one of our Endangered Values, American Moral Crisis in 2007. Next came a Full Life Reflections at 90 in 2016. Finally, Faith, A Journey for All in 2019. In 2004, Bill Clinton won Best Spokesword Album of My Life. Just a year prior, in 2003, he won the Best Spoken Word for Children with Prokif, Peter and Wolf Bennett's Wolf Tracks. Finally, Barack Obama has won a couple of gold medals and megaphones of his own. He won Best Spoken Word Album in 2006 for the narration of his book, Dreams from My Father audiobook. In 2008, he took home another one when he took home the Grammy for Best Spoken Word Album for audiobook version of Audacity of Hope. Did you know Viking men wore makeup? No, I never did pay attention to them. I didn't see no bright reds or indigo blues or hunter greens or pinks or nothing. Maybe the purple was distracting my eyes. It's no doubt that Vikings were some of the toughest men in history books. However, they cared about their appearance enough that makeup was part of their everyday routine. Seven, did you know that you can get your eyeballs tattooed? I found that out because lately, like I've been seeing people. I saw this guy one time before he had his whole eyeballs black, like his pupils, and then he had black ink in there. So I don't know if that was tattoos or ink or whatever, but he had it. And every blue moon, I see some off the wall stuff. But I think you have to inject your eyeballs for the ink. If you're looking to get your entire body tattooed, you don't need to stop at your eyeballs. Many hardcore tattoo fans are getting the whites of their eyes injected with ink in all kinds of colors, ranging from green to purple. However, there are some risks involved, as such pain, prolonged, blurred, and double vision. Eight, did you know the Eagles Stadium once had a courtroom? Veterans Stadium, where the Philadelphia Eagles once played, had a stadium courtroom and jail to handle teams' notoriously rowdy fans. However, one of the judges for said courtroom reported that 95% of the inmates were actually not from the city itself. Yeah, come to somebody else city and town acting the fool. Oh goodness. Did you know that Q is the only letter that doesn't appear in any US state's name? Go through the list of 5090 states and we guarantee you won't find any state that has the letter Q in its name. 10. Did you know a jockey once won a race after he died? Frank Hayes was hailed as a winner at the race at Belmont Park, right outside of New York in 1923. However, there was a slight problem. Hayes suffered a heart attack and died in the middle of the race, so the celebration wasn't exactly sweet. 11. Did you know sharks love the taste of the internet? I thought they was going to say the taste of blood, not the taste of the internet. If sharks attack give you heebie jeebies, you and the people over at Google aren't alone. In 1987, it was reported by New York Times that sharks have shown an implacable taste for the new fiber optic cables that are being strung along the ocean floor linking United States, Europe, and Japan. 12. Did you know Winston Churchill was hit by a car and nearly killed during a New York visit? Talk about an all-American welcome. During a lecture tour in U.S. in December 1931, Winston Churchill was struck by a car while crossing Fifth Avenue and nearly killed. Fortunately, he survived the accident. 13. Did you know it would cost 18.3 million to make a replica Darth Vader suit? What is a Darth Vader suit? Who is Darth Vader? Let's see if we can find something out. Sure, an exact Darth Vader replica would make an awesome Halloween costume, but it's probably a little over budget. According to the time, it would cost the average person 18.3 million to make a real-life replica of the infamous black suit that features a voice modifier, breathing apparatus, prosthetic limbs, and augmented reality filter. 14. Did you know Neil Armstrong once threatened to sue his barber for selling his hair? In 2005, Neil Armstrong was threatened legal action for his former barber who had earned $3,000 for selling a lock of the astronaut's hair. The barber took no heed of the threat and went on to make over $38,000 in 2016 by selling both the hair and the barber's comb and scissors. 15. Did you know strengths is the longest word in the English language with one vowel? According to the book of Genesis, strengths is the longest word in the English language with one vowel. The word contains 9 letters, 8 of them being consonants. 16. We still ain't got nobody here, but we still gonna keep on going, baby. We gotta build it up. We'll build it up. We build it up. We build it up. And now it's solid. 16. Did you know your liver size fluctuates significantly throughout the day? Well, I would think that because it's filtering, right? The liver do cleaning, so I'm sure it does something. I mean, it's busy. While studying mice, a team of Swiss researchers found that the mice liver cells swelled and contracted up to 40% while doing their daily activities. Through the research being conducted, whether that happens to that extent in humans, one study in 1986 found a person's liver swelled about 20% between day and night, presumably related to the fact that the liver is not working as hard when a person is sleeping. That's when they're sleeping because throughout the daytime, that thing working and it's. 17. Did you know there are actually two Air Forces Ones? Did you know there are actually two Air Force Ones? When its only job is to transport one of the world's most influential leaders all over the globe, it's important that it's maintained in tip top shape. So when Air Force One SAM 28,000 Boeing 747 slash 200B plane is getting fixed, there's an identical plane standing by. Oh, so you think you're getting on one plane, but then you come to find out it's his clone. I got it. 18. Did you know that Liechtenstein has just one jail? Liechtenstein, wedged between Switzerland and Austria. The country of Liechtenstein has only 20 people in total, and it's single prison. Any crime requiring a sentence of more than 2 years sent to prison in Australia or Switzerland. 19. Did you know Daniel Radcliffe went through nearly 70 wands and 160 pairs of glasses during his time of making the Harry Potter films? I couldn't get into Harry Potter. I didn't even try, but I don't know what's the big deal about Harry Potter, but it's something big, but maybe I should look at Harry Potter and see what's going on. According to Hollywood Reporter, the production team for the 7 films also made 40 versions of Slytherins, Locket, 250 paintings of the marble staircase, 900 memory vials for the cabinet in Dumbledore's office, and 210,000 coins for the Gringotts bank scene, just for the last two films alone. Talk about magic. Right now, I ain't really finding nothing that's blowing my socks off. Are y'all? It don't. I'm not. I want to really know something. I'm gonna find this one that I'm looking for. Did you know that filling in Kit Kats is made from damaged Kit Kats? 21. Y'all must speed up the process. Did you know that it only takes 6 minutes for alcohol to affect your brain? Give yourself 6 minutes and you'll see your favorite alcohol beverage can go to your head a lot quicker than you think. Researchers at the University Hospital found just 6 minutes of consuming alcohol, changes are already taking place in the brain. Did you know a mailman made a castle in France? Lee Palacios idea in an 85-foot long, 33-foot high castle located in South Lyon, made from rocks that a 19th century French postman picked up during his mail route over the course of 34 years. 23. Did you know professional cheese makers are studying if music can change the taste of cheese? 24. Did you know Loch Ness contains more fresh water than all England's lakes combined? Did you know wombat feces is cube shaped? No, so the animal is that one with them bat arms? Well, he drops cubes when he used the bathroom, I guess. Cubes of poop. 26. Did you know the youngest Olympian was 10 years old? 27. Did you know there are 118 ridges on the side of a dime? I always run my fingers through them, my fingernails. Did you know only 18 out of 1 million Lego pieces are defective? 29. Did you know that there's a planet that's shaped like a potato? About the same size as Pluto, the dwarf planet. 30. Did you know there's a museum dedicated to failure? Let me read this. Boasting around 159 failed products and innovations, the Touring Museum of Failure features displays on such bad ideas as Harley Davidson perfume, cologne frozen entries, and micro zoom. What's wrong? What would be wrong with Harley Davidson cologne? I mean, when the men on their Harley Davidsons and they vest and they on their cruisers, what? Why would that be a failure? Somebody didn't see the idea. 31. Did you know there's a basketball court in the U.S. Supreme Building? 32. Did you know that Twitter Bird has a name? Who the heck is Twitter Bird? 33. Did you know almost half the world's population watched both the 2010 and 2014 FIFA World Cup games? This ain't turning me on. 34. Did you know that there is a 3,400-year-old song? 35. Did you know it's illegal to own just one guinea pig in Switzerland? 36. Did you know a penguin achieves knighthood? Oh, I skipped 37. 37. Did you know the Statue of Liberty wears a size 879 shoe? 38. Did you know the original Back to the Future time machine was a refrigerator? 39. Did you know birds in Minnesota get drunk off of berries? Maybe that it has something to do with like wine or something. Maybe you could make, yeah, you could make berries out of wine out of berries. How they had a mixed berry wines and stuff. So I can see that. 40. Did you know one of Marilyn Monroe's iconic dresses sold for millions? 41. Did you know there's a Starbucks cup in every shot in Fight Club? Don't know what Fight Club is. 42. Did you know that goosebumps are caused by a muscle? 43. Did you know a lifeboat drill was canceled the morning of the Titanic tragedy? Yeah, because I heard that was a setup because they was after somebody and the whole I listen. 44. Did you know the tallest man in the world saved a pair of dolphins? 45. Did you know extreme ironing is an actual sport? 46. Did you know Princeton University's first graduate student was a U.S. president? James Madison. 47. Did you know scientists once gave mice superhero like night vision using nanoparticles? I don't even know what that means. 48. Did you know ancient cats once led to the extinction of ancient dogs? The tension between cats and dogs go back way longer than you may think. During ancient times, 20 million years ago, cats and dogs battled for food, and the cats won. I guess so, putting their claws and razor blades all over somebody. Yeah, they won. Sticking to you like a cat. Did you 49? Did you know one of the largest pyramids in the world is a Bass Pro Shop in Memphis, Tennessee? 50. Did you know people in medieval England had rap battles? Before rap battles, there was something in medieval times called flighting. This is when two opponents would trade insults to each other and was widely popular in the 15th and 16th century. So Curtis Blow them didn't create rap? What? I don't know. 51. Did you know there's a Guinness World Record for the stretchiest skin? 52. Did you know there's a precise speed where jogging becomes running? 53. Well, that probably would be the borderline. 53. Did you know the fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth has a name? 54. Did you know there is a peak of cuteness for puppies? 55. This ain't doing nothing for me. Is it doing anything for you? 55. Because it's not the did you know, the type of did you know. I think I want to, next time when I do my next one, I'm going to do with wild animals because I like stuff like that, like National Geographics and stuff. 55. Did you know Antarctica is considered in a sheet of ice that's 7,000 feet thick? 56. Did you know our sharpest memories are from early adulthood? 57. Did you know a Brazilian man was killed in bed when a cow fell through the roof and landed on him? Damn, a cow fell through the roof. See, that's a freak accidents. Like my mother always got me hipped on the freak accidents. Anything could happen. There ain't nothing you can do about a freak accident. It's things that normally rarely wouldn't happen. 58. Did you know there's a species of jellyfish that never dies? 59. Did you know a single watermelon once sold for $6,125? 60. Did you know the art of Bambi was inspired by Chinese landscape paintings? 61. Did you know Einstein's brain was stolen when he died? What? Where is it at? Did they kill him so they could steal his brain, or did he die from Alzheimer's? I don't know how Einstein died. 62. Did you know King Tut owned a dagger from outer space? 63. Did you know Santa Claus was given an official pilot's license in 1927? 64. Did you know spaghetto, confetto, and graffito are singular forms of spaghetti, confetti, and gravity? Graffiti? 65. Did you know Shakespeare invented more than 1,700 words? 66. Did you know bubble wrap was originally invented as wallpaper? That reminds me of the backsplash. No, what if there's a connection between the two? 67. Did you know there was a prehistoric dragonfly that wingspan more than 2 feet? 68. Did you know the longest place name in the world is 85 letters long? And I ain't even finna butcher it. Listen. 69. Did you know Japan is suffering from a ninja shortage? Yeah, I ain't been seeing too many ninjas lately. They all want to be doctors now. Or they all want to be YouTube stars now. Or they some of them ice skaters and they all on this American Got Talent, but I ain't been seeing no karate kicking and high yard going on lately. If you ever dreamed about becoming a ninja when you were little, now is the time to make your childhood dreams come to a reality. In 2018, the city of Inga, which claims to be the birthplace of ninja, suffered from a ninja shortage despite the fact that they were willing to pay salaries as high as 85,000. These people tired of getting up and falling down and sliding, going in a circle, tripping. Listen, 70, did you know lobsters have clear blood? And I know it turns blue. I saw when the water turned blue. I didn't know that. I mean, yeah, because it said because it was red. It went blue. Yeah, because they said the oxygen hits it or something. 71. Did you know the average U.S. household has 300,000 things in it? 72. Did you know chewing gum is banned in Singapore? 73. Did you know McDonald's once created bubble gum flavored broccoli? 74. Did you know the first item sold on eBay was a broken laser pointer? 75. Did you know grapes light on fire in the microwave? What? Oh, because of the electrons. So don't put grapes in the microwave. I'm glad to know that because I might would have put some, like, I don't know, like a salad or warm salad or something. Well, I'm glad to know that if it's true. Cuckoo's Closet. 75 things that didn't blow my mind.